Hi, I'm Cher Beal. I'm an interior designer, and today I'd love to share with you how to make some Valentine gift ideas and Valentine crafts. So join me. Happy Valentine's Day. So today I'm going to show you how to make this sweet little box. You can put jewelry in, or in our case, we put little chocolates in, and it makes a fun little hostess gift or makes a fun little gift to place on your table setting. We made a fun little design for the back. We found an image, and this is actually from one of my great resources, a book by John Darien. So he has all kinds of fun vintage images, but you could use any image that you like, that appeals to you or is sentimental to you. So in our case, we just decided what image we wanted, and we took our box and we laid it upon the image where we wanted it. We traced around it with a pencil, and then we cut it out with an X-Acto knife. And then once we had our image, we glued it to the back of our little box. And in this case, you want to make sure when you're working with paper products and doing decoupage that you use a PVA type of glue, so it doesn't make your paper buckle, and it keeps things nice and flat. And then of course we brushed on a Mod Podge finish on top of it. And it's best to do that several times on top, just using a brush and sort of nice smooth strokes to finish it. Let it dry completely and then come back and do several coats. And it just makes a nice little surprise to the bottom of your box. And of course, if this weren't velvet lined, you could put that design inside or on the inside of the lid, but this already had sort of a lovely velvet. So then to complete our little gift ensemble, take a little lovely tag. We hole punched it and we tied it on with a decorative ribbon that happened to match our table setting. You could make your own little tags. Here's an example of one that we did. We wanted this to have a more casual look, and so we used twine, and then this is stamped, and then we put a little trim on the bottom. So this made a nice little note card, and you could see if you tied something like this on, it would give you an entirely different look. So sort of fun little note cards that you can make with a stamp, or a fun little Valentine box that you can make with treats and decorate it however you want, giving it your own personality with the images that you choose to add to it or the tag that you place upon it. Today, I'd love to show you a lovely gift idea for Valentine's Day. So this is my final gift wrapped up. What it actually is, it's a small little tray, and I've got it wrapped with a couple different tags. One, of course, it's Valentine's Day, so it's got a little cutout of a Valentine, and it basically is a card that says, "I love New York, but I love you more." And the idea with this was that this was supposed to be a male gift, so sometimes you have gifts that you don't want to do a flower cone or do something that is feminine, but you want to do something that is a little less feminine, or in this case is for someone that lives in the city. So in this case, showing you the tray without the ribbon, this is a little tray that we ordered from Amazon. And these are super fun because they're magnetized on the bottom, and it actually has a separate little magnet piece. And so it looks like this before we did our magic to it. So we found a fun vintage image because our recipient lives in New York. We basically took our shape, laid it on where that person lives in the city so that it would make sense to them. But you could do this with any map, any romantic place that you've been, any photo, any kind of thing as a backdrop. And then we placed our image in between on the bottom, and then put our magnetized the top here. Here we go. And you could do all kinds of things. So this is just one little example. Our recipient can use this for keys for their glasses, makes a nice little glass or sunglass case or place to put their change. You could use it on a desktop in an entryway, or you could even put it in a drawer, but it's just a sort of a lovely memento that you can make and give to someone. So this is a little tray I made for my girlfriend. You could do any number of things that you'd like to do to personalize this for your person. But what I did was started with a simple white tray. I found an image that was just amusing to me and had it copied and blown up, and then thought I'd make it have comments, and then cut around all the details so that our image would just be the characters themselves. And then on Canva, we made bubble quotes for them and getting them to say what we thought was funny for them to say. So we had all of those elements in paper, cut out, laid it out on our tray in a composition that we would like, and then we actually cut our wrapping paper. This is an Indian print wrapping paper. We cut it the size of the tray, and what you want to make sure that you do is use the PVA glue to glue it, and make sure that it's dry, make sure that you've covered all of the background and that it has time to dry and be on there super flat. And once that's done, then you can take the images that you've cut out and also put the PVA glue on the back side of it, position everything where you want, and then once that's dry, then you can take a Mod Podge and a paintbrush and paint over it, making sure that everything is on there nice and flat, has had time to dry, then coat it with the Mod Podge. And you can do that several times, and then you've got a tray that is waterproof and sealed and personal and fun for your friends. Happy Valentine's Day. Today I'd like to share with you one of my favorite ideas for a Valentine gift. So one of the vendors that we are working with is this lovely pajama vendor, and they make the cutest little pajamas. So what I've done is purchase these cute pajamas that are little cats that have French berets and hearts tied around their neck, and they come in these cute little bags. Okay. Start off the cutest things ever. So I have bought these for my daughters, but to make it extra special, I've done a little embroidery on the sleeve. So on the right side of the sleeve, I have put XOXO Love Mom. And I've done it facing them so that if they're sitting in bed and they're reading or they're writing or something and their arm comes up, it says XOXO Love Mom. You could do it in a masculine way, again, of course, but I just thought these were super cute pajamas, a super cute place to start, and then to make it extra personal by putting the tiny little embroidery on the bottom saying how much you love the person. Happy Valentine's Day.